Well, it's pottery with a purpose at the ClayGround in Louisiana.
I love it. KTBS 3's Taylor Gibson joins us live with the details. Good morning, Taylor.
Good morning, Miss Shannon. Good morning, Nate. You put it right on the dime. It is pottery with a purpose. We are talking about Empty Bowls 2025, the event this weekend that, while we are going to be getting our hands dirty, it is for a great cause. I am joined here with Miss Tessa, who is going to talk to us a little bit about the event this weekend.
Yes, good morning. 5 o'clock at the ClayGround. We have an Empty Bowls painting party. We will be painting bowls like this. So this is a raw ceramic bowl. We actually have glaze where everyone will be painting and customizing.
Yes.
And then once they're finished, all of those are getting donated for the Northwest Louisiana Food Bank's event for Empty Bowls to help people in our actual local community with food issues where they can get supplies and food from the Northwest Louisiana Food Bank.
That's awesome. And so for people that want to show up and support, I mean, how do they do that? Where do they go? Do I just show up and pay my $35 and I get to paint a bowl?
So you book your seat online at theclaygroundla.com. You'll book your seat. It's $35. Dinner's provided. BYOB, be ready. It's a luau theme. We're going to actually sing karaoke and have a lot of fun.
Yes.
Paint the bowl. It'll get donated that night. We have door prizes and a lot of giveaways, and it'll be a ton of fun. 5 to 8 o'clock Saturday night at our Linwood location.
At the Linwood location, that is the place to be at. Now, we have this blank bowl here, and who would we be if we didn't add some life and show exactly what the people could be doing this weekend? So we have our colors here. Of course, we have to go with the trademarked red and blue for the KTBS logo here that I'm going to perfectly one for one put on top of this bowl right here. So as we paint this bowl, talk to me a little bit about what this event means to the community.
Yeah, so we are talking about a region where the average income is lower than some of the rest of the state. So having a food resource supply, and Miss Martha there at the North Louisiana Food Bank is super important. I actually grew up here. I grew up in Northwest Louisiana. I grew up in Shreveport. And it was something that was part of my life growing up, and I think it's important for local businesses to work with the region and make sure that our individual communities are taken care of.
Now, I know this may be an off-the-top question here, but off the top of your head, do you know how many bowls you guys usually are able to paint and really not, I want to say get rid of, but be able to just give to the food bank?
So this particular event is only 40 bowls. So everybody can jump in and grab a seat, and it's for 40 specific bowls. But collectively across the area, the Northwest Louisiana Food Bank has around 400 bowls that are donated that are then used in the auction that happens later this year, usually in September.
So amazing. And as we continue to work on this bowl, we will find so many different ways to continue to give back to this community, which is so great. For right now, I hope you guys are enjoying my artistic three, and hopefully more to come. Nate, Shannon. Good morning, everybody. You guys will have to wait just a little bit before we show my pottery skills, but lo and behold, we will see that sometime this morning. Today, we are going to be talking about this Empty Bowls fundraiser for a great cause. We are going to be making bowls this weekend for the Northwest Louisiana Food Bank. And to give you guys a little bit of a show, this is an empty, not painted bowl, as you can see, but this is kind of what you guys will be painting on Saturday, and it can look something like this. There's even stuff inside. We can help everyone, but everyone can help someone. Look at that, come on. I mean, just amazing art. You guys know I'm a sucker for art. As we transition over here to talk to Miss Tessa about how important something like this is for the community.
Yeah, so I actually grew up here, and we opened the ClayGround about 3 years ago. And being part of the Northwest Louisiana community, it was important to us to be able to work with the Northwest Louisiana Food Bank and give back. So we are hosting an event Saturday night. It is at 5 o'clock at our Linwood location, 9228 Linwood. It's our bigger location. We're setting up dinner, karaoke, you can BYOB, paint your own bowl, and then your bowl is going to get donated to the Northwest Louisiana Food Bank for the actual event where they auction those bowls as a fundraiser in September.
How awesome. Now, we began to make a bowl last segment, and we need to go back to that bowl because kind of cooked. We kind of did well here. As we transition back to our table, I know how important, as we talked a little bit before, how many bowls that you guys are able to make and give out. It's around 40, as we said last time.
Yes.
But it's more about the effort that these people are coming out and
Yes.
showing their support to the food bank.
Right. So part of what we've asked is for everyone to come in, paint the bowl, bring some donations, and then get super creative. And that's an important part of mental health in general. And we love that we're providing that in addition to this bowl that's going to get donated as the fundraiser in September.
As we can see a little bit, I have started our KTBS bowl here with the On Your Side. That is our whole thing here. And of course the KTBS 3 logo in there. That's a work of art right there, guys. And I didn't go to art school at all. You can probably tell, but I think it looks great and my mom will say she's proud of me. But let's get back. People want to be a part of this, right?
Yes.
It's going to be this weekend. If I wanted to come, how would I come and be a part of this?
Sure. You'll go to theclaygroundla.com. You'll sign up for a seat there. Bring your family, bring your friends. And then your seat will be there from 5 to 8 o'clock where you can hang out, paint, eat, and have some fun. And then those bowls will get donated.
Awesome. And again, for a great cause.
Absolutely.
Right? Now, I wanted to ask this before. I know that the paint, how much paint are people really using on these bowls? Because I've used a lot here, and I haven't even gotten most of the bowl here. So how does that kind of operation work?
Yeah, so I joke and tell people all the time that we took you out of art class and put you in chemistry and didn't tell you. So it's actually not paint at all. It's a very specific form of glaze that allows us to put this into the kiln, fire it at around 1800 degrees, and it actually creates a layer of glass over that pottery. So what you're working with is actually going to be a commercial level quality whenever it's all completely done and actually fully functional.
Absolutely. Now, no glaze here, but it looks amazing.
That's
For right
right.
now, we're sending it back to the studio. Nate, Shannon? Yeah, guys, I'm a natural, and we are here totally recreating the scene from Ghost. As many people know, we are totally getting definitely what looks great here for an early morning pottery class here, as I'm doing a great job, I feel. For the people at home, I hope you've seen Ghost because I haven't. We're here at the ClayGround to talk about an event that is happening this weekend as I make a bowl, hopefully she turns out that way. Miss Tessa, please tell us more about the event that is happening this weekend.
Yes, thank you for taking one for the team on that.
Yes.
So, Empty Bowls is an event that we're holding at our Linwood location this weekend, this Saturday night at 5 o'clock, where we will be painting already pre-made bowls and donating those to the Northwest Louisiana Food Bank for their annual Empty Bowls event that will happen later in the summer. So it's $35. Come in, join everybody, have some fun, sing karaoke, eat some great food, and be creative and give back to the community with us here at the ClayGround.
Absolutely. Now, unfortunately, people at home that are watching this will not be able to do this part.
No, this is a class that you would take. And,
but this is how the bowls are made, though.
So bowls are made on a pottery wheel, and then they're thrown and initially bisque fire, so the very first firing, and they're made ready to accept the paint that we'll be doing on Saturday night.
Absolutely, and that is so much fun, especially for the community to come out to an event where they can come and show their artistic side and show just their creative process when it comes to something that is typically not as normal as people may see as a canvas or a regular just what people typically do art on. This is a totally different genre. And which is so awesome. Talk about the partnership with Northwest Louisiana Food Bank.
Yeah, so we decided to partner with the Northwest Louisiana Food Bank this year just to help, because they need all of the bowls for their event, but they also needed a partner to help bisque fire and help actually glaze fire all of these pieces, because that's really what's auctioned is the beautiful final artisan-made piece.
Yes.
And so we have 7 kilns between our 2 locations. So we were like, hey, we're here. We're gonna do this with you guys, and give back to the community that helped raise me and has provided for our family as well.
That is awesome. And so much more to come, as my bowl is now splitting in half as she runs off to the side here. My bowl is looking very bowl. I mean, we could put some dog treat in that.
It's a candle holder. Yeah, it's all perspective.
Yeah, maybe I could get some apple juice in there when I go home today. But for now, we're going to be sending it. Don't go anywhere. So much more to come here. Good morning, guys. Now, what you're looking at very obviously isn't me, because man, does that pot look beautiful. This is my friend Jay, who is masterfully crafting that pot. And as you can see, I actually turned one out pretty well. This is my pot. His name is Vernon. And we worked very hard on him for the last maybe 15-20 minutes in between break in. Vernon, is looking very good. This is all for a greater cause, though, for the Northwest Food Bank of Louisiana. Talk to us about the event that is going to be happening this weekend.
Yeah, so Saturday night we have an event at our Linwood location where we're going to be painting empty bowls.
Awesome.
Right? Those bowls are going to get fired in the kiln and then actually donated to the Northwest Louisiana Food Bank for them to have a fundraiser. What you just did here today is actually part of what the ClayGround offers, learning classes and date nights and 2-hour classes to learn how to make pottery. So you just had a great example of what we hope for every new customer to come in, and every person to come in and learn how to make a pot here with us. But we do pottery painting and wheel throwing classes and events and date night. And there's a lot of fun that we do. But this particular event Saturday is specifically to help the Northwest Louisiana Food Bank. So we hope that you'll join us at Linwood.
Now, why is it so important for the ClayGrounds to be able to give back to such a bigger cause?
Well, we are a small business with 2 locations, but I grew up here. And Northwest Louisiana is close to my heart, and it's an important part of what we do. And as business owners, and as consumers in this area, we also want to be, conscious of making sure that all of us in this market get to eat. So that's why we're doing this, and it's a lot of fun, and it's a natural connection for us being in the ceramics and pottery business. For
people that want to join this, obviously it's going to be $35. You come in at the what location?
Yeah, the Linwood location, 9228. It's right by Calvary near Burt Coons.
Yes.
And you sign up online, theclaygroundla.com. You choose your seat, the number of people, and then we'll see you Saturday night. Be ready to eat and sing some karaoke, BYOB if you choose.
Yes.
And we'll see you then.
Now tell us about your other events that are happening throughout the summer.
Yeah. Well, we actually have events all year.
Yes.
From Christmas in July, where we do pottery painting of the vintage Christmas trees, to our wheel classes and hand building classes. We have what we call Baby Swiftie Night, where we let all of the little girls sing Taylor Swift all night long, and they paint pottery and create tons of memories. And that's who we are in this community. We are the place where families go to actually create memories with each other.
So great. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my pot making and painting skills this morning. But right now, we are sending it back to Nate and Shannon in the studio. Here's Vernon.